G'day boys and girls, welcome to our second digital technology lesson. Now last week you guys got to see robot Mr. Staples make a bit of a fool of himself, and we learned that computers and robots were good at following instructions, but they weren't very smart on their own. They needed someone to teach them and give them careful instructions. Now we're going to be doing the same thing today, but as promised we will be using the devices. Now, there's going to be an app we're using. This app can be on iPads or Android tablets or most other Apple or Android devices. Now, the app you need is going to be on the web page, so you can click on there and see which app you need. And I'd like you to kindly ask your mum or dad if they could install this app for you. But if they can't, if you don't have a device you can use, don't worry about it, okay? But if you do have a device, then your mum or dad may be able to download this free app for you. Now, the app we're going to be using is called Bluebot. It is much like the robots we have at school here. It's in fact got the same type of buttons and the same type of instructions, but we're going to be using it on our devices instead. And then later when we get to school, you'll get a chance to use the actual robots. So the Bluebot app, when you open it up, it looks like this. We're going to be using the Garden app, part of this app today. This is the easiest one and the best one to start with. Now, if I go into it, there are 6 different levels to try. We are going to be doing all 6 of these. I'm going to show you how to do the first few, and then you're going to try and do the whole 6 by yourself. Now, when we go into it, I tap on lesson 1, it says, help Bee-Bot reach the flower. Then you press go. So the Bee-Bot needs to get to the flower, and we have several buttons here. Now, Grade 2s, this will look quite familiar to you guys. And this might actually be quite easy, but it's a good reminder for you. But for anyone who's not sure, there are a bunch of buttons here you can use. This one is go forward. This one is go backwards. Then there's turn left, turn right, pause for a second, and forget your instructions. Okay? Let's give it a try. In this case, you can see the Bee-Bot is looking at the flower up here. So I want to tell him to go forwards. So I'll tap forwards once and then press go. And he'll go forward. And great job. We did it. Easy. The next one is a little bit harder. This time we can see we have to go forward several times to get to the flower. How many times? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we have to tell the Bee-Bot to go forward 3 times. If I press go forward just 1 time and press go, he'll only go forward the 1 space. And I want him to get to the flower in 1 go. So we'll press this cross here and it says, are you sure? Yes, we want to start again. Okay, now we're back to the beginning and we want to get to the flower in 1 go. And we're giving this robot Bee-Bot, even though this is just on our iPads, it's still the same as our robots. We're going to tell it to go forward 3 times this time. 1, 2, 3. Press go. 1, 2, 3. Hooray! We did it. Easy. Now we're up to level 3. Now this time we're going to show the turns. If we have a look at this, the Bee-Bot needs to get to the flower, so we need to go forward, forward, and then we need to go left and left. Now I'll show you what a lot of people do for this by accident. They'll think, okay, I need to go forward 2 times, so they'll press forward 2 times, forward, forward. And then they say, oh, I need to go this way, left 2 times, so they'll press this button 2 times, go left, and then they'll press go, but watch what happens. Forward, forward, turn, turn. Something went wrong. He didn't go left. And that's what we've got to remember. This button here is not go left, it's turn. Okay? So he just turned. All right, so I'm going to press this cross, start again. So if I were to go forward, forward, and then I want him to turn this way. Turn. So now he's going to go forward, forward, and then turn. And then we need him to go forward again. Remember, this button isn't go up. It's go forward, whatever way you're facing. And the B-bot is looking this way. So I'll go forward 2 more times. Let's see what happens this time. Forward, forward, turn, forward, forward. Okay, so this button can send them any way that they're looking. All right? As we get to level 4, 5, and 6, it's going to get a bit harder each time. Now remember, I want you to try and get the B-bot to the flower in one go. But it doesn't matter if you make lots of mistakes, you just press this cross and press start again, and then you can start it again. You might even find it helpful to write down the instructions if there get to be too many, so you can keep track of what works and what doesn't work. And you can just do that with little arrows, just a forward for a forward arrow or a turn for a turn. Okay? Now give this a try, and if you get stuck, don't worry. Give it another shot, ask your mum or dad for help, or just do your best. We're all doing our best at this time, and I have a feeling that a lot of you guys are going to find this fairly easy, but also quite fun. Give it a try. I want to see if everyone can get all the way finished to level 6. If you're up for a challenge, I'll clear go. If you're up for a challenge, you could try the Egyptian one. The Egyptian one is a fair bit harder though, but for the rest of you, we'll be doing the Egyptian one next week. Okay? Thanks, boys and girls, and I'll see you next time.